Fatiha. Selamun Aleyküm. والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد سيدنا وآخر مدد يا رسول الله مدد يا سادة أصحاب رسول الله مدد يا رسول دستور مولانا شاء الله فاز أحسن شاء محمد قال مدد طريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجمعية الله زيارة مزن مقبولة.
May Allah Almighty accept and bless our trip and visit to the UK.
شافوا مقام عالي وصل.
And may Allah Almighty increase the rank of our blessed father Maulana Sheikh Nazim. And may Allah Almighty increase his spiritual presence and power. Maulana Sheikh Nazim's blessings and his presence continue to exist and continue to be in power. And his spiritual presence, by the permission of Allah Almighty, is with us, and his presence accompanies us. And those who are with him will be winning. And to be with him will help you to reach the highest stations. To be with the saints, to be with those who are dear and beloved to Allah Almighty, should be our aim. It is through their spiritual support and help we are protected and prevented from committing bad things or doing evil. The ego is always inclined towards badness. But through their spiritual support of the saints and the guidance of Allah Almighty, you will be protected.
Akşam Allah'a şükür o İngiltere Londra ziyaretinden döndük.
Yesterday night we returned from our UK trip from London.
Orası insanlar dünya için gitmişler ama dünyada
and people went to the UK, to London, for worldly affairs, for worldly business.
İstedikleri mutluluğu bulamıyorlar.
However, they did not find the happiness that they were looking for in that place.
Onun için Allah yoluna yöneliyorlar ki.
And as they did not find that worldly happiness in that place, they have moved and devoted themselves to Allah Almighty's way.
Ona yönelen kazanır.
And those who devote themselves to Allah Almighty will be the ones who will be winning.
Yanlış etmez.
And those who devote themselves and turn towards Allah Almighty will not commit a mistake by doing so.
Kaybetmez.
And they will not lose by doing so.
Ama öteki dünyaya daha fazla dalayım derse hem ahiretini kaybeder.
However, those who dive deeper and deeper into worldly affairs will first and foremost lose their hereafter.
Hem dünyasını kaybeder.
And they will also lose their world in this life.
Dünyada da bir işe yaramaz.
And there is no benefit, neither in this world nor in the hereafter, in pursuing worldly ambitions.
Çünkü dünya müminler için faydalı yer olması lazım.
As believers, we must turn this world into a useful place.
İman edenler insanlar için faydalı bir yerdir.
And this world is, for those who believe in Allah Almighty, a useful place.
Çünkü makamları yükselir, ahiret için çalışırlar.
It is a useful and beneficial place because it is a place through which they are obtaining higher ranks in the hereafter.
Dünya için çalışanlar hiçbir fayda etmez.
However, those who do not use this world as the means to increase their spiritual ranks, but only work for this world, do not take any benefit.
Hiçbir faydası olmaz. Zarardan başka bir şey bulamazlar.
And those who solely work for this world will not take any benefit, and there will be no profit for them. All they will be achieving will be loss.
Allah Azze ve Celle bu dünyayı imtihan yeri de yaratmış.
Allah Almighty has created this world as a place of being tested.
Bazen fakirlikle, bazen zenginlikler.
Sometimes you're being tested by being poor. Sometimes you're being tested by being rich.
İnsanı imtihan eder. O imtihanı geçen
And those who pass these tests successfully
saadete kavuşmuş olur. Çünkü dünyada
are the ones who will have obtained bliss and happiness.
bir hayli oraya gideceğiz. İnsan uğraşır, çalışır. Buraya gideceğiz. İnsan uğraşır, çalışır.
People are in the pursuit of happiness, and they are looking for this happiness in worldly places, and they make efforts to go here and to go there.
Devamlı dünya için.
Constantly, they do something from a worldly perspective.
Dünya için imtihanlar bitmez. Ahiret için.
But you must know that the tests in this world will never end.
Çalışırsan başka imtihana gerek yok.
And to pass these tests of this world and to overcome them is to realize that what you experience in this world are merely tests in order to obtain the hereafter, and who has passed these tests will have overcome all the challenges of this world.
Allah yolunda saadete kavuşursun.
Then you will, by following the way of Allah Almighty and passing these tests in this world in order to increase your spiritual rank, you will have obtained happiness and bliss.
Kurtulursun.
And you will be saved.
Kurtuluş budur.
This is by following the way of Allah Almighty, you're following the way of salvation.
Dünyada her türlü imtihan var.
In this world there are all kinds of tests.
Harp var, hastalık var.
There is war, there is unrest, uproar, there are diseases one may undergo.
Her türlü akla hayale gelmeyecek şeyler oluyor.
There are all kinds of things which you may imagine or which you cannot imagine that may befall you in this world.
O imanlı olan insan her şeye kabul etmiş.
But those who have faith are the ones who have surrendered and who accept everything.
Allah'tan geldiğini kabul etmiş.
And those who have faith are the ones who have realized that everything comes from Allah Almighty.
O kazanmıştır.
And those who have reached this view are the ones who have won.
Ötekiler çare arar, ne yapayım ne edeyim diye.
The others who have not reached this realization will continue to look for solutions desperately.
Çare de Allah istemedikten sonra olmaz.
And there's no solution to be found unless Allah Almighty wants it.
Allah bizi yolundan ayrılmasın.
May Allah Almighty protect us from going astray from His way.
Muhabbetleri olanları çoğaltsın inşallah.
And may Allah Almighty increase the numbers of those who have love for Him.
Allah yolunda muhabbet olsun. Maşallah.
May Allah Almighty increase the numbers of those who follow the way of Allah Almighty with love.
Babamın dediğimiz gibi bereketi doluyor, taşıyor.
And mashallah, by the blessing of our father, Maulana Sheikh Nazim, all the places where we went and visited in the UK, they were filled with people.
İngiltere küfrün merkezi yani.
And it is that place which is the center of disbelief?
Dünyayı oynatan, elinde oynatan kafirin yeridir.
It is the center of those disbelievers who control this world and play with this world as if this world was a toy.
Ama Allah'ın izniyle, Allah'a şükür, Şeyh Babam'ın göbeğine kalesini dikmiş.
But by the permission and the will of Allah Almighty, Maulana Shaykh Nazim built this fortress of faith right in the heart of disbelief.
İnşallah oradakilara kurtuluş olur.
And may this fortress of Maulana Shaykh Nazim be the place of guidance and be the means for people to follow the way of Allah Almighty there.
Amin. Allah makamları âli olsun.
May Allah Almighty increase the rank of Maulana Shaykh Nazim.
Allah tawfik. El-Fatiha.